dude, every time. Every time. I'm like, let's start at 10. Let's get it going. Let's start the stream. Oh my gosh. I like get on or I get on my Streamlabs and I go, all right, let's connect to YouTube. The YouTube side setup. Let's connect. And then OBS just goes, I've actually never heard of YouTube. What is this? I have to like restart the whole program. Anyways, we're only a minute late though. But hello everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a good day. Dude, we're just gonna maintain the schedule for today. Tomorrow we're gonna switch it up. The return of Zombie Nation occurs tomorrow, but we're gonna do 2 hours of this, an hour of open front, and then we call it a day. So that's gonna be our schedule for today. If someone just want to type docket, I'll pin that, and then let's play some Territorial. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm trying to think if I did anything this weekend. Not really. Oh, dude. Thank you, DJ. You're the hero we need. You're the hero we need. Oh, hold on. I gotta get my account and everything. I'm shocked that there's like a follow account button because all it does is like get me sniped in games. So I have to like keep making fake accounts so I can just have a regular game for a recording. Guys, the apple pie bit didn't succeed. No. I mean, here's the thing, is you really can't carry over a bit from like 2 days ago, right? There's got to be like at least an appropriate callback, but you can't like force it, you know? It's like a rule of comedy. Shit. Speaking of rule of comedy, I picked up my phone and just threw it. Slipped out on my hands. You ever do that where you're trying to like, it's sliding a little bit, so but you overreact to try and catch it and then it just flies, dude? That was me. What a great start to the stream. I know. I know. I threw my phone. Yapping. Apple pie. Let's do Europe. Europe would be our first match. South America's OP. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of people in World 2 have success with South America. And from a lot of people, like, there's always a champion there. And it's not always like a skilled guy. It's just there's always somebody who emerges there. But alas. I played Mario Kart Wii online for the first time, and God, I suck. Yeah, dude. I mean, I haven't played that in a while. I got the Wii for a girlfriend, but then when she moved out, she took it. Like, obviously, it was fair. It was a gift. So, but I haven't played since then, so my skills are probably garbaggio too. I haven't really seriously played Mario Kart since like maybe high school. Even then, it was just like you were the king of the house and you could figure out how to drift. Like, we were never a serious Mario Kart house. It was always about the Madden. We were a big Madden house. Back when Madden was good, oh my gosh. Now it's just like the same thing over and over and over again, but somehow worse. Oh, but speaking of like Madden, I don't know if anyone's a big sports guy. I'm a big sports guy. You know, everyone knows me, big sports. I got to watch the Denver Broncos play. They were getting creamed by the New York Giants and scored 33 points hadn't scored the entire game. Scored 33 points in the fourth quarter to win the game. To give you an idea of how crazy that is, the team that has been up by 18 points in the fourth quarter has won the last 1,000 games in the NFL. We're the one. It was such a good game, dude. Patriots fan? You shut up. Let me guess, you're a Patriots, unless you're from Boston, in which case that's fair. But you're probably a Patriots fan in football and a basketball fan or a Lakers fan for basketball and a Yankees fan for baseball. Just all the good sports. Yeah, as a Giants fan, I was quite unhappy with the outcome. I'm going to be honest with you. I was unhappy with the Broncos not taking Scatterboo. Like, I had been watching him all year and be like, this guy is going to be amazing. And like he wasn't evaluated high at all, but it's just like he's so good. I mean, like you have, as a Giants fan, you have some good building blocks. You got Jackson Dart, who's a baller. He makes some great plays. He overthrew a couple guys that otherwise could have won you the game. And Scattaboo is just like a legend. Mets fan, Knicks fan, and Bruins fan. How do you get that? How do you beat Boston and New York? Don't those two like hate each other? How do you do both? Some of my family members are from New York. That's fair. I caught a stray. I was a Cleveland Browns fan for a little bit. My dad lived in Cleveland and I like rooting for the underdog, so you know. But then I wised up. Be like, no, I don't have to do this to myself. I don't have to be special. I can just embrace being a Broncos fan. It's what I've always wanted regardless. Dude, 3 dots. Get involved. Help me. Let's do something. I'm waiting on you. We munch. Have you seen a legendary spiral? I have no idea what that refers to. Is that something on like the Wii Sports? Where like you hit like a good golf swing and it goes, wow, legendary. Corgi, what is your favorite chatter? Okay, Jason. Jason's just bringing out all the old stops today. Let me tell you. 3 dots, help me. What are you doing? Why are you playing so passively? Here I am just trying to collapse. And you're just sitting there being like, well, I have one of 2 people to attack, so it's best not to attack either. There we go. We finish up that. Now we turn and burn. Let's go, baby. Cool, get involved. Oh, you're up there. Good call. I ain't scared no ghost. I actually got some good screenshots of a great spiral in TT. Oh, dude, in the game, I know what you're talking about, the spiral. I have no idea how people do that. I've seen a few Reddit posts about it. I've never managed to do a spiral in game. I have no idea how to even begin. Hello, what's up, King? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. And Furry, dude. Good to see you guys. We're playing a contest. I think we still have a good shot of winning it, but Red's kind of pulling ahead now. A little bit of a rough spot. Fortunately, Red's fighting Scion, which is actually pretty good for us. But we were a little slow in grabbing the corner, but it's okay. Before this, I won a World 1 game. Congratulations. Always a nice feather to have in your cap, for sure. I believe in you, DJ. You crushed that, man. Yeah. Corey, I'm also excited to play with you. Don't leave me in a cave. Dude. Okay, so Kadan, executive member, we play Minecraft. Literally all he does is like tell me to go gather stuff, and then I bring the stuff to him, and then he kills me. He's like, we need this for our house. I'm like, all right, I got you, bro. And then like he'll just kill me. And then we spend an hour. We didn't even build an entire house. You're a monster. All right. Anyway, speaking of monsters, dude, DJ, quite the monster now. Very big push here. That's very good for us. And I can donate again, like regularly. I'm not getting caught up. Just got caught up on One Punch Man. How do you just get caught up in One Punch Man? Isn't it like 1 season? Like, what are you talking about? How do you get caught up on an anime that has like 1 season? Isn't there a new season of that coming out? I have no idea. It has 3 seasons, does it? Maybe I didn't watch it all. I don't know. I often put on an anime as just kind of like a second screen thing, and then just like either get really bored of it or forget about it. I gotta I gotta rematch Invincible since season 4 is coming out. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Invincible is like a tragedy. Such like momentum from the first season, absolutely squandered in the second season because they like split it up for no reason. And I feel like people are like might still watch it, but like the hype is definitely gone. Like I'm personally not as excited for Invincible as I was. Like the second season was such a dud. Even though third was like okay, I'm still not like hyped for it. I caught up with the web comic. Oh, okay. You're reading the comic. I read a little bit, but like honestly, if I'm gonna read, I'm not gonna look at a computer screen. I'd rather read a book. I spend enough time looking at a computer screen. Black One? Yeah, we pulled this one out. We pulled this one out. It wasn't looking good in the first half, but we got him in the second, you know? All right, GG's, boys. Well done. All right, we got 7 minutes for a contest. We could probably squeeze in another game. I don't want to do another Europe, though, I'll tell you that. Here, we'll do South America. That's a good one. Friggin' bug. Also, whatever you do, don't donate to the donators. Only donate to the big guy and some frontliners. Well, that hopefully goes without saying that you should be pushing your troops forward, not just to the next guy by you. All right, here we go, boys. But that is true. Ah, thank you. I'm going to pin that docket. I mean, it works. I mean, get you troops out, but then that person has extra troops that they can't donate. So you might as well just like save a step and donate to the right person. Wow, this went from 8 to 2 teams. It's a crime. It's okay though. Also, yeah, Ahmed Satama versus Garu. Oh, I think you're talking about One Punch Man. Tell you what I'm excited for is I think the new season of Free Run's coming out in like January. I'm pretty hyped for that. I definitely think that's a really good show. But I don't know. Your mods muted me for 50 hours, man? No, they don't. You know why I know you're lying? Because you can't mute somebody for 50 hours. Congratulations, you've been caught in your own trap. Get radioactive. Can you work with me on this guy? Kanye? Yeah, Kanye. Let's go. We'll crush this guy quickly. Yes, Big Full Send. Nice. And then turn and burn. Good job. 3 dots already on it. Yeah, Palestine's involved. Good. I don't know. Is there any like show? It doesn't have to be anime. Is there any show that anyone's like excited for? Anything good coming out? I feel like we're in a real like media pit. Like I looked at Netflix the other day. I haven't watched Netflix in like a few months, and I just browsed through what's new. Like, yeah, nothing here. I think I heard The Boys was coming out sometime soon for their last season. That might be worth watching. Yeah. New Gen V season? Oh, you know what? I watched the first episode and I was like, I'll watch the rest of this later, and I haven't gotten back to it. I don't know. I feel like I want to watch it, but at the same time, I'm not like super invested in the story. I don't know if it's the characters or the writing or the plot just in general. But it's like it didn't hit the same as like Evil Homelander, dude. Did you watch the Truman Show? Yeah, when it came out in like the 90s, dude. What are you talking about? Although, to be fair, I think I didn't watch it until I was like in college. Sadness is being included in a mass number of players have been eliminated. Didn't even get a personalized obituary as they killed me. I'm so sorry. Life do be rough. All right, we got 3 minutes for the contest. Let's see if we can start our Wordle. Alrighty, that is Africa. Dude, you take a little bit of time off, you go full downhill. Is that Algeria? Yes. Okay, can you guess the 7 neighbors? Are we counting Western Sahara? I think we might be. Okay, good. And we have Tunisia. We have Chad. Chad's not there. My bad. That's Niger. Chad's vertical. We have Mauritania. We have Morocco. We have Mali. And we have Libya. Nice. Can you guess the capital of Algeria? Nope. Algiers. It makes sense. And the flag of Algeria is that one. And what landmark? Ocean? No? Okay. One of these two probably. Give me that thing. Nope. Okay, it was that one. That's the Abunion Gate. Okay, just kidding. That is the... That's that. Oh, let's go! We'll learn about that here in a minute. I want to make sure I don't miss the contest. Capitals are always tough for me. Like, if you gave me a multiple choice of what was the capital, I'd be like, oh, Algiers. I have, like, something to draw off of. But just, like, nothing to go off of. What's the capital of this country? I got nothing. It just, like, is a part of my brain that is not able to be accessed without, like, a hint. I gotta have a hint, dude. All right, 30 seconds. Looks like our contest will be not Scandinavia. It's going to be the next one. You better memorize everything about every country. Yeah, just in case, like, I ever get abducted and aliens are like, the only way the world gets saved is if you can answer this lottery or this, these questions. And then, like, the whose line it is anyways. Not whose line is anyways. Who wants to be a millionaire stage pops up, the lights come down. Dun, 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 dun. I think we'll be cooked though, guys. I'm sorry. Just in case you get abducted by aliens who are very obsessed with Earth geography. Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not capitals, I probably have a really good shot. I think I'm not going to call myself like the Earth's champion because, you know, Rain Man exists, but like I could at least put up a fighting effort, you know? I'm definitely above average. Oh yeah, that 0.0000001% chance. Yeah. Just in case. You don't know, dude. It could happen. It could. And then I become like a national hero. And like everyone's like, yeah, geography's so cool. For like a month because you know how the internet works, and then I'll just fade into oblivion. By the way, let's go north, boys. Let's make sure we go north. To the north, to the north. Remember when Nightbot was first in chat points? No, that's a depressing thing to say. Oof. That's sad, dude. I don't know what day that was, but that makes me sad that that ever happened. I'll tell you that. My feelings. Alrighty, here we go. Gonna get sniped right off the bat. Just kidding. I'll fight you back. And knock you down. At least get one guy out of the way. Oh, you failed, dude. How embarrassing for you. You didn't even win. Ew, so bad. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do a ton. So hopefully my neighbors can kind of do a lot of the effort here. But I'm going to be a very small guy and probably on my way out. But alas, what are you going to do? I took out a guy in the yellow team before I went out. Geometry, grab this bot, dude. You're the only one who can grab it. Geometry, work with me. Protect our boys. Okay, Big Fulson. Good job, Bosnian. Way to bait out that one. I am like sadly at red interest already. Boys, can you go here? Can you work together? Close out that blue player. Me and Geometry will keep this yellow guy busy while you do. We went too far south? Yeah. I mean, just for future reference, guys, north is like here. Like, think this, like, little thing. Draw a line up there. That's kind of where we need to be. We're really, especially lately, getting sucked way too far down south. And what that means is we're fighting every team all at once. And we really don't want that. We want to control our borders. We want to get this backline established immediately so that we can start donating and pushing forward. Bosnian, there is no one. Let's go. Come on. There's no one coming to help. We got to close this out. This is another thing we've gotten in a really bad habit of is like we'll have a 5-on-1 advantage and people will just be like, oh, I might need to wait. Like there's no waiting. Just attack. Just attack. Get involved. Like this guy should be dead. Good job, you two. Let's go, Geometry. Me and you. Let's do it. All right, we have 52%, which is still pretty good. Alligator should be able to carry us. We need to worry about the red team. Red team's going to be the biggest priority. This needs to be figured out quickly. If you're in this area, attack the person who you can attack. But, like, get it done. This is taking way too long. Was just trying to stall in the corner near you. Yeah, I saw you, Nate. I was like, man, with my start, there was not a lot I could do to help you. Yeah, now we're fine, though. So we're half this team is selfish. I wouldn't say selfish, because that's implying that they're purposely trying to be bad. I think it's more of like when you play teams regularly with regular people, not in a stream, you don't trust them because they'd make mistakes. You'd rather trust yourself. I get that. And in stream, we just try and break the habit of being like, no, you can trust your teammates. The more people trust, the more it works out. Good job, boys. Dude, we keep getting Europe. I don't want to play Europe. No, I still had land to grab. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm not going to fight that battle every time when we quit early. Let's do World 2. We'll miss this next contest, but it'll be fine. All right, World 2, let's go. It's easier to play when you assume to you know what your team is doing and they actually do it. I mean, yeah, we've gotten out of the habit of like assuming that everyone's going to do the right thing. And I would say I'd rather lose a game by everyone assuming that everyone else is going to do the right thing rather than like everyone being so passive and be like, oh, I better make sure he does the right thing before I do anything. And then we just kind of end up stalemating. Like, it is a strategy that is going to cascade us into a lot of problems down the road if we don't break it. You can't play with this many people and not trust them, you know? Bye, nerd. Oh, can't get him yet. There we go. One down. All right, let's try and race to the top. Grab the land that we need to. I mean, I'd need this bot to, like, die, but it is not wanting to help. Eh. Yeah, good job on Burns blocking this. Although it's only 2 teams, so you don't necessarily need to, but it is like, yeah, that is going to be a problem. I'm going to try and work my way over to help Burns. There we go. Oh, I'm already working on them, friendos. Oh, there's the full send. Okay. It looks like the big kind of core is Africa that we need to work through. Hey Corgi, hope you're having a good day. How do you feel about Alligator having leader of clan? I think someone has to have it, so might as well be him, I guess. I haven't been really keeping up with the clan side of things, to be honest with you. But he has enough points to be the leader. I've never heard anything bad about Alligator. I think he's a nice guy. Like as he says, this is so lost. I would say this is so lost for the blue team. I think we're pretty golden here, Pony Boy. GG's. Here, if we peace out, we can actually get to the contest. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can peace out and get to the contest. Nice job. That was really quick for a world, too. Yep. Jumping contest. We go left side. We want Africa. We want Middle East. We want Europe. That's as far as we go. We got plenty of time. Africa, Middle East, Europe. Maverick!
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, hold on. Dude, it's been so long. How are you, my friend? Ah! My chair collapsed. I leaned back a little bit and the little hinge like unhinged. Doing well, been crazy with work. Where are you today? Hello, person I totally don't know. You know him. You know Maverick. You've both been around for a while. Yeah. Corgi, why are you gonna hit when are you gonna hit the gym and join John Cena? I mean, I'm already hitting the gym in terms of I'm riding my Peloton every morning. I had a Peloton ride this morning. I did rolling hills with Ali Love. And let me tell you, I was gassed. I'm still like working my way back up into endurance mode, so I'm doing like only 20 minutes. And let me tell you, it's really humbling to like watch this woman who had a child probably a few months ago. Not a few months ago. She had a child this year. Just smoke you. Just absolutely smoke you on the bike. What's your Peloton max? I would have to look at the Peloton, but I remember there was one period of my life where I was really going strong. And every time I've been like getting back into Peloton, I've never been able to hit it, even close. It was a really good one. In Chicago, flying to Malaysia tonight. Wow. That's going to be a long flight, friendo. Windy City, let's go. Although I will say, Malaysia is a cool place to go, especially if it's just a flyover. I hope you're going to like Kuala Lumpur, because there's a lot of sick markets out there. And you can get like bootleg Rolexes. I came back with like 6 bootleg Rolexes, and they were pretty fire. And you may be thinking, oh, they just slab Rolex on like a cheap watch. No, man, you can buy like from the same warehouse that like Rolex bought, makes their stuff, and that you have the same thing. It's just, you know, not sold through Rolex. These ones weren't, but like one of the watches I had, like Rolex has this famous technology where like it has this ball. It's like a wine clock, but it has this ball that as you move, it like helps rewind it. And this clock did, and it was like $10. And it worked. It was sick. Of course, it wasn't great when I had to go through Japan and they had signs everywhere saying we will confiscate anything that is bootlegged. And I was like, oh no, man, I'm cooked. Frick, man, they're gonna open up this and see like 6 watches. All right, we're doing pretty good though. We need to focus probably worrying about the blue team, but I like our kind of presence here. Yeah, by the way, Maverick is our resident pilot. He's a freight pilot. So, you know, if the world ever goes bad, he's our one chance of us all getting out. All right. Corgi, which country is your favorite? I don't think I really have a favorite country. I mean, I think the answer is probably boring, but probably America. Not for any political reason, but just because everyone I know and love lives here. I think that's a pretty good start. We will all flee to Nauru and take it over. Exactly, dude. That's our plan. I'm not a fan of the U.S. politically. That's fair. That's fair. We're in an interesting crossroads now. I'm not gonna harp on you for not liking our country's politics. I mean, half of the like Reddit subs that are not from America are just like, I'm so tired of reading about American politics, and I'm just sitting here like, same, bro. It's awful. Why do you always play the backlines? Mostly because I don't want to be the frontline guy. It's easier to chat. Number 2, if I was on the front lines, people would have the streamer pressure to like donate to me and me only. And I'd much rather see you guys succeed than anything else. And number 3 is, if you don't, someone has to go in the back lines. If we don't have people go in the back lines, then the game falls apart. So I'll fall on that sword every time. It's an easy call. Did Zero get his mod back? Yes, he did get his mod back. I gave it to him at the end of the stream. Corgi, what's your favorite anime? Like the one you like in terms of writing? Okay. Controversial pick. You ready for this? I understand this is a controversial anime. because the main character is not someone that you're going to be like, yeah, this guy's awesome. Like he's like, a lot of things are wrong with him. Like the person writing it strove to make a flawed character, and they nailed it to the point where like it sometimes makes you uncomfortable. But the writing, the world building, the character growth, all of the side characters get like development is Mushoku Tensei. It is the peak of anime, but I completely understand when people say it makes them uncomfortable, because there was parts of that anime that like I was like, I don't. This anime would be so much better if that wasn't in there. Yo, Maverick, member for 26 months. 26 months, how that happened? Dude, it's been a good ride. But if you're looking for more of a family-friendly, like what is like an anime that everyone can enjoy, Frieren is by far the best. I don't think like I think like no matter what kind of anime you like, you'll find something to like in Frieren. There are some really good animes I just wouldn't recommend. Hold on, Abagalula coming in 20 months. A lost sighting. Here we go. Welcome back, friendo. Good to see you. Yeah, there are really good animes, but there are ones that like you'd be like, yeah, you gotta trust that I'm not leading you astray. And Mushoku Tensei is one where it's just like, if you hadn't watched anime, I would be like, I don't know if this is the first one I'd recommend to you. But it is like by far the best writing. I like Parasite. I like Parasite too. I didn't get into it that much. I enjoyed the ride of watching Parasite. Trying to think. I mean, the classic one that like if you're looking for like a really good story and everything is Attack on Titan. I think most people get into anime by watching Attack on Titan. I love the vivid imagery of action in animes. Jujutsu Kaisen is for you then. Attack on Titan is amazing. I mean, here's the thing, is like having never watched anime, it's like so good. But it's not one that like I feel like I ever want to rewatch, because there's a lot of filler episodes that you don't quite realize they're filler, but after having watched it and know where the story's going, you're like, so nothing happened here, huh? But like Captain Levi is probably the coolest character in all of anime. All right, we go north, we go Alaska, Northern Canada. For me, Attack on Titan is probably the peakest of anime because of its plot twist. Yeah, don't bring up a plot twist, but it was like a really good story. I mean, I think the story kind of petered off towards the end, but like first season AOT was fire. The epitome of anime. Honestly, I can't stop having Naruto as my favorite. I'm gonna be honest, I've tried watching it, can't get into it. Cannot get into it. Avatar: Last Airbender. See, those are like ones where like I think Naruto, I can't say it, and Last Airbender, I think are ones that like if you watched as a child, you probably have a lot of good feelings about because it was made for you. And they're like good stories, but like as an adult objectively watching it, it's just like it's fine, it's good, it's not like peak though. My top 5 is DBZ, Attack on Titan, Naruto, and the one with Gojo. What's DBZ? I'm not familiar enough with abbreviations. Dragon Ball Z. Dude, I nailed it. I didn't even look. I figured it out. Again, one that I've never watched. Oh, dude, Freeze, do you went on the other team for a contest? Mongrel status. What a fool. Fork, I forgot my tag. Dude, so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I don't know what the hell you guys are doing. You heard North and you got confused. Brother, this is the Deep South. You chose Mississippi over going with the team, and I can't stand with that. I refuse to acknowledge you as a member of the team. Just like I refuse to acknowledge Mississippi as part of the United States. We don't need it. Whatever they got, we don't need. We'll find it elsewhere. People have different understandings of the world north. No. It's kind of like that saying from the Yosemite Park Ranger. It's just kind of like, why can't you design a trash can that stops bears from getting into it? And his response was like, well, there's a significant overlap between our smartest bears and our dumbest visitors. That comes to mind. Ain't no state like Mississippi. For better or worse, right? North is up, south is down. I mean, at the end of the day, I take comfort in knowing that there will be one person who watches this channel, probably as a child, who will learn cardinal directions from me. Like, they'll just be like in a situation, be like, we need to go north, and be like, oh yeah, it's this way. And be like, how do you know that? They'll be too ashamed to be like, oh, it's from, I watched a guy on YouTube who would always tell me north, south, east, west. Never eat soggy waffles. But I'll know, and he'll know, and I'll be worth it. I'm secretly Mr. Beast. Don't tell anyone. First off, that'd be very sad if you were secretly Mr. Beast, because you're not even subscribed. Like, brother, what is that? Like a penny to you? The equivalent of a penny to you? What YouTubers do you watch or like? I've forever watched Philip DeFranco for news, although recently I've kind of like been news detoxing. I don't need it in my life. Northern Lion, I've been watching for a decade. The one I've gotten into recently is Space Boy. He does like Grand Theft Auto roleplay, which is not a category I ever thought I'd find myself in, but he's very funny. He plays like an old man James Randall. And it's very humorous. I miss watching Northern Lion. I mean, he's still live. He's just, you know, not as chronically online because, you know, he's got a family. Something about raising a daughter or something. But YouTube's a wild place because, like, there are people that have 1 million views that's just, like, you'll never hear of. You'll never, like, unless you follow the specific niche you just won't know about. It's crazy to think in, like, the early days that would be like, yeah, there was, like, 10 people. They were the big people. And outside of them, there was, like, nobody. People be evolving. I mean, YouTube is evolving. It's cool and it's scary. Well, it's not scary. It's just kind of like awe-inspiring. How vast it is. All right, G. Yeah, for real, change is real. Yeah, dude. For real, for real. Change do be current. The endless march of time continues on. All right. Let's finish our... I think we finished this. We didn't do the landmark, but that's okay. What's the national emblem of Algiers? Algeria. Which capital is Algiers? I've never seen this one. I've never seen this one. So I'm going to say it's one of these two. Frick. Oh, got on the third shot. Huge. What are two most common spoken languages? Algerian's not an option. Arabic. Hey, Spanish? No. English. It's gonna be like a native language. What's the last one? Berber. Ah, the Berber coast, the Berber pirates. I had the historical context clues. I just didn't put it together. That's upsetting. All right, let's move to Flaggle. Check our contest time. We got 3 minutes. We got plenty of time for this. This is obviously Vietnam. Frick. Oh, you know what this is? This is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's got a very unique flag. Nailed it. Excuse me, I'd like to play the bonus round. I thought Berber would have been second. Or third? What would you have said? Berber makes sense. Again, if it was one of those like this is a multiple choice, I would have selected Berber from context clues. All right, what's the shape of Sri Lanka? We got that boy there. What's the national emblem of Sri Lanka? It's gonna be that boy with this little lion with holding the sword. And a flag that neighbors it. I mean, we got India and the Maldives. Yeah, that was the Maldives. Let's go. Nailed it. What's the population? Less than 15 million? No, they got 20 million. Do they use the rupee? Okay, they do use the rupee. And that's it. We're done. Wonderful. We got a minute to spare. French was a good guess? Oh, French would have been a good guess. I forgot that was a colony. I guess Spanish just because Spain was there, but French would have been much better than Spanish. Corgis, is starting to get cold in Nevada or still warm? I mean, it's cold enough that I've turned the heating on. It is definitely starting to get cold. We get really, I mean, high plains, we get really cold at night. It's still like not miserable outside. I hate when it snows and it's cold and stuff, but yeah. I suck at native languages. Native languages are always very hard. Because, you know, there'll be countries of like, you know, you can guess the colonial roots, but if it's like a native language that's not tied into like, you know, like Thailand. All right, here's the contest. We go top left. Thailand, they speak Thai. What's the second most common language? It's like probably some tribal language that from people that have lived there for forever. All helpful once. Thanks, Union. Jeez. One time, dude. Remember, for the love of God, we get here to the top left, we push through Turkey. We do not push through Ukraine. Ukraine is not where we're going to push from. That's going to be our hold. We don't want a lot of people there. We want more people in the top left and in Turkey. Do not go in the middle. This is a chokehold. This is how we lose every single game, is people going in Ukraine. Do not go in Ukraine. We go top left. Top left, not Ukraine. Oh, wait, no, it's a 1v1. Spread out, go everywhere. Spread out, go everywhere. Cancel the effect. Spread out, go everywhere. The only thing you want to worry about is not being too close to other black dots. We want to be competitive everywhere. Good luck, boys. When was the last time we had a 1v1 contest? This seems wild. Except Ukraine. Yeah, just never go into Ukraine. Learn what Russia could not and never go into Ukraine. It's a trap. It's a freaking trap, dude. finish up this over here. See if I can get down a little bit. Got plenty of troops. There we go. Just wait for the moment. Yeah, I'm with you, soccer. Let's go. We got this. No, not two teams. I know. It's just kind of like we play so many two teams regardless. So getting in the contest is a little bit disappointing, but we are ahead with 61%. So everyone did a good job in their expansion phase, which is nice and refreshing. Good job, everybody. So proud of you. Okay. We got problems in this corner, though, so it might be better. Oh, if these guys are all going to go in, I'll go in, too. Yeah, I'm worried about this corner. How's the rest of the board looking? I mean, we have solid control over here, solid control over here. This is kind of the only region of the world where we are lacking a little bit, but that's okay. We can definitely hold out for a while. Can you guys work on this guy over here? And I will provide protection. I had a rough start. Yeah, I mean, there really is no, like, where is going to be the back lines. There's a lot less order in a game like this, in a 1v1 teams. Here, I'll boom you. What do you think? You gonna, there we go. Oh, he boomed somebody else. He boomed Alligator. Looks like Alligator's not going to be the crown this time. Ooh, we got him. Huge. I can get over here too. This is mine. I cut you all off. There's a chance for a corgi crown. No! Monsters! Gah! I hate you all. I had a real shot. I had a real shot at getting the crown. I'm taking a break. Hello. Here. Let me do something. You guys waited. Hold on, I'm doing something. Be patient. Here's 5 gifted. Thanks for waiting. I haven't given those out in a while. Hold on. Abbott Galula with the... What was that? Hold on. $100 donation. To the realm of despair with you, DJ. Goodbye, DJ. You have been banned to the Shadow Realm. Never forget. Never forget to never disrespect Chair. Goodbye, friend. Chair is life. Hold on. Another 100 gifted. $100 from Maverick. Come back, Corgi. I'm back, brother. I'm ready. I'm ready to rumble. Thank you, guys. Holy cow. We love Chair. Dude, I mean, there's nothing more divisive in this community whether than like the Chair stream is better than me as a person, which really like that's like a human being with human emotions. Really makes you question. It's one of those memories that haunts me at night. Jason, you got a membership. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. That's very exciting. Chair better. Hurtful. Hurtful. Oh, dude, here we go. Here's our map contest. We go World 2. We go Asia, baby. Asia. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Abba and Maverick tag team in the community. True, dude. The backbone of this community. The backbone of this community. The rest of you are NPCs. I need to go. See you next time. Adios, Fireburns. Have a great rest of your day, friendo. So me too. Rinky, you're not the backbone of this community. You're an NPC. Corey is just excited that he has 2 meals not consisting of ramen. Well, first off, joke's on you. I just ordered grilled chicken. So I'm going to have grilled chicken and ramen. Wait, no. I still have rice. I have a rice cooker now. I'm in the future. I have a rice cooker. Oh, dude, rice cookers are bomb. It is like, I feel like the greatest tragedy of America that rice hasn't taken off more. Because like everything, rice makes everything better. It's so good. It's just like, oh man. But you can't like really buy it anywhere. At least in like, you know, Nevada. Maybe you people that live in like big cities can. Like the only way I can get rice is if I get it on with sushi, and it's like I just really want just rice though. Y'all peasants don't have a green name now. Oh, dude, Jason's already power tripping. Get some membership power trips. Look down upon the peasants. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I hope this guy comes down so I have something to do. Sucker. Huge. Marwin! Yeah. Hi, friendo. Props for the Shrek reference. Probably the greatest line in cinema, if we're being honest with each other. Just a perfect delivery. Oh, hilarious. We're in late 1700s France, and that's great. People names are the peasants. Yeah, go eat cake or something. Stop complaining about how little bread there is. Have you tried eating cake, coward? Gosh, your lack of poorness disturbs me. Oh, no, no. Your lack of wealth disturbs me. There we go. All right, how we doing? We're doing okay. Blue's kind of wrapped up a lot of North America, which is going to be scary. We've wrapped up a lot of Asia. Do we have this? No, we don't. So that could be a problem. We'll figure it out in post. All right, big. Full send, nice. We just need to start collapsing. We really don't have a big guy. Donate where you can. Trust me, rice with egg and fried chicken is goated. True. True words never spoken. Rice and egg just by themselves. Fire. I'm now mad that I didn't get eggs because I was specifically wanting to grab eggs. I'll have to go to the store later. I was trying to avoid that because I have a lot of homeowner responsibility to do. My drains are all backed up, so I had to do a trip to the Home Depot, and that's going to be what I'm doing today. It's just figuring out why the drains aren't draining. Frick. Just the joys of being a homeowner. You know, every month there's a new thing that has broken that you now need to fix. Always wanted to ask, most YouTubers go with EDM and stuff. Any particular reason you chose jazz? I mean, it kind of fits the gameplay a little bit more, right? Like, would you really be watching these games if it was like... I mean, it used to have like more pixelated kind of music. Like something you expect in like a Mario game, an old school Mario game. And I switched to jazz, and the overwhelming thing was jazz is 1,000 times better. I would totally watch if you did that the whole time. Dude, what if I just like rave the whole time? Like I got like the glow sticks and learned the hand thing. Oh man. Just really partied. Just immediately like cut off all Territorial and just went to that. Just a rave. This is now a rave channel. Hey, every time you take an opponent in, I have to do a mini rave, then go back to the cool jazz. Just little Sandman. Really the only EDM song I know. Plus, though, EDM music would be all copywritten. That's another thing. We couldn't get it. Bit crushed music sounds perfect unless it's Sonic X stuff. See, you're speaking in a, like, I know you're using English words, but you're forming them in a way where I question if it's English that you are speaking. Dude, do you guys see the Great Migration? Look at all these boats coming over to North America. It's like the 1800s. No, you gotta stop in New York first. You gotta start on Staten Island. Would you rather fight 100 10-year-olds or 10 100-year-olds? Oh, I'll beat the living crap out of 100 or 10 100-year-olds. That'll be the easiest fight I've ever had in my life. Just a little shove, hip broke, done, fatality. Kids, man, hell. They're gonna immediately go for hair pulling. I don't want that. Also, 100-year-olds are all veterans. Yeah, but they're 100-year-old. What are they gonna do? I have worked around 100-year-olds. Literally, a push will resolve in a hip break, which will resolve in them dying. Like it'll be easy. I'll see if I can get them all in a line and get like a domino effect. Easy peasy. Lobby 2? Yeah, we can do some Lobby 2 stuff. Let's get Lobby 2. Make sure your tags are off, ladies and gentlemen. Then you go to game menu. You go to your settings, you go to click on lobby 2 here, and then just back, and then hit into multiplayer, and you're ready to crumble. Hundred-year-olds would die from a heart attack first. Well, I mean, after the first 3 that I take out, yeah, there probably will be a fatality from a heart attack. Be like, oh my god, I'm next, and then dead. If they all come at me at once, I'll put some like pudding on the floor. They'll all slip. Wow. Yeah, let's do what? We'll do a team game first since we're already here. And we'll wait for a good team game. One push and they're done? Really, they are. I mean, if they're already... I mean, first off, if they're standing. If not, maybe I'll just get behind their wheelchair and just, you know, push them down a flight of stairs. I definitely could take on... like... Now, I'm not saying, like, oh, I really support elder abuse here. This is like, fight, you have to live, or if you don't win this fight, you'll die. 10 100-year-olds or 110-year-olds. I'm definitely taking the old people. All right, Asia, let's go. I need a show recommendation. I just finished Friday night dinner and I need something to watch. All right, let me ask you this, Dungeons. What are you in the mood for? You in the mood for spooky? You in the mood for an anime? You in the mood for an action, a mystery? What color am I? I'm white. Huge. Comedy? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a good comedy. I mean, like, I don't know any recent. Oh, I'll tell you what. What's the There was a movie that, like, if you watch I Think You Should Leave, that guy made a movie. Tim Robbins made a movie that was really good. It was very funny. Watch Bo Burnham. Yeah, his Inside tour is very funny. Welcome to the Internet. It was playing in my head for like months afterwards. Corgi, when will you get a low taper fade? Probably next year. It's not that I don't have a desire to cut my hair. Well, I know that's probably it. I just don't really have a desire to cut my hair right now. I know it's like a mullet, which is, you know, whatever. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose. It's just kind of the way my hair grew. My family's so full of white trash that it just naturally grew into a mullet. And I'm just kind of rocking with it. It is getting to the point where it's annoying, though. Like, it'll, like, flop in my face. And I'm like, ugh, get out of here. I have a mohawk. I think I had a mohawk when I was playing football. That was the thing we did. I had a flat top most of my childhood. I thought flat tops were sick. Little did I know it was like an 80-year-old man haircut, but I thought they were so sick. I have a normal haircut. See, what is even a normal haircut? If you go to a barber and you say I want a normal haircut, they're basically like so confused. Be like, what does that mean? And be like, I don't like you really have to kind of know what you want from a barber. They're not just going to be like, this will look good on you, which is frustrating. If there was a barber who would be like, don't worry, fam, I got you. I know exactly what would look good on you. And they did it with confidence. I would be their customer forever. I hate having to like guess what I want. Like a 2 on the side, I think. And then like a 6 on top. Like, frick, man, why are you leaving the nuclear codes to me? Isn't this your field of expertise? All right, looking at the board, yellow very strong, white very strong. Red could make something. Everyone else is very divided. I don't think we're going to see a lot out of that. Red's strong, but they're separated, which is going to be tough. What did Corgi die? I got stream sniped in lobby 2, which is, you know, bleh. So I died like immediately. I'm not sure if I'm not on your team. I mean, I was on the white team. My team's doing well in my absence. We'll say that. Let CCP win? No. I mean, we have the making of an interesting game. Because we have 2 powers here. And it's going to be a question. And then we have a big CCP guy. Red's kind of pushing in on white. Which is going to be hard for white to ignore to not fight them. Which then puts them in contact with yellow. And this is still very divided over here. Yellow's definitely pulling ahead, I will say. I mean, the pie chart says Scion's winning, or in second place, but it's yellow and white right now. White got very unlucky that CCP was the benefactor of a lot of full sins. I think white's favored to win this. I think yellow, in all honesty. They're attacking like everybody, and no one's like being provoked by them. They're playing their game rather well. I am surprised Freeze tried to help out over here. I think that's a little bit of a mistake. I think you would much more benefit from like pushing up your big guy Elliot than trying to get involved in another fight. And not just another fight, but this is a fight for survival for the white team, so they're absolutely going to put all their effort into knocking you out. Hey, bud, family-friendly channel. Come back with some nicer words. Holy cow. Ooh, 3 dots is turned on yellow. Interesting, interesting. And is working with white. Scion's done a great job collapsing and connecting their territories. I did not think they had a chance, but they're pulling it together by their bootstraps. I mean, red's always going to be a problem for them, but I did not imagine that they were going to emerge as the 3rd great power. But here we are. I mean, white got suffocated. Their momentum really took a hit. So, I mean, it's really between yellow and Scion as who can collapse where fastest. Corey, when do you think you would kind of come back in YouTube? I mean, a lot of my quote-unquote falling off in YouTube has just been from illness. Like, I haven't been able to post. So every analytic goes down. It'd be nice if there was like a new game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I enjoy Open Front to a degree. It's not my favorite, though. Dude, CCP sneaking in, grabbing all this yellow over here. Backbone. Backbone of the Scion team right here. Such an opportunistic. Oh, and red's down here too? Ooh, good boat. I think this is Isaac. Yeah. Okay, so white's completely gone. Got very unlucky. If Scion hadn't gotten CCP, like he was the benefactor of a few full sends early, and white had been able to push out, they probably would have survived. But now it's really between yellow and Scion. And yellow's got a tremendous advantage because red's here on the backlines mostly. And yellow can, I think, more freely collapse on one target. Everything's ordered, but black's kind of out of place. Yeah, Palestine's made a run for himself. His entire team's gone, but, you know, he could still... There's a world in which he wins. He has to play very diplomatic and well, which involves probably fighting the yellow team at this point. Like, I'm surprised people are looking at the pie chart, seeing 46% and being like, well, we still have time. You really don't? I actually think this is probably too late for everyone. I think yellow's gonna win. Palestine, yeah, I was about to say, might be able to do some damage fighting this guy. But I would be worried if I was not on the yellow team. I think people waited a little bit too long. Now, it is a thing where, like, I know Elliot's trying to knock down Isaac. It is, like, a good move, but he is sacrificing his teammate. I don't think he wins this in time. Banana Republic falling is a big blow for the yellow team. They're down to 41%. Ah, that's crushing. They needed a few more minutes. Not even minutes, seconds could have made the difference. And if Palestine charges in here, that changes the game. Yep, that's kind of it for yellow. I mean, we'll see if there's any kind of tomfoolery in the background. If I'm Isaac, I'm yeah, pushing it through Nate. Good job. Corgi, it's my birthday. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish you happy birthday from all the Corgi crew. Happy birthday, that business boy. Luhansk! Dude, all the boys are back in town today. How are you, friendo? We just need non-mod Zero Winter to come back. Ooh, see, I think Palestine took the brakes off of fighting yellow when they really couldn't. He tried to fight red. And I don't... You have to get these... If you're going to, like, want to peel off, you have to make sure that the other people fighting are of equal strength. And, because, like, you can't not fight Palestine. Like, look how... Or, excuse me, Elliot. Look how strong he is at this point. I'm surprised Palestine's not fighting back. I don't know why he still thinks he has time to go into red. There is no time to do that. This one might be cooked. I cannot believe yellow's going to win this. This is bad news bears. Yellow wins. Dude, that's crazy. I'd already written off the yellow team as losing. But I don't think there's a real way they would lose this at this point. Maybe if Freeze does a really bad job of donating. Oh, Red's back in, but he's only got 2 million at this point. Because you got to factor in, you got 46 million, and until Red got involved, he wasn't part of... He's part of this equation, but really you can count him as like being part of the yellow team. And he pushes down Palestine, he wins the game. Scion has nowhere near enough to be able to resupply this. Big rough. I was talking about it at the beginning. You were, Chandler, and I was like confused as to why you were like, where's Luhansk? But there he is. Asking you shall receive. Luhansk has appeared. A wild Luhansk has appeared. Get your Pokeball. I'm betting 10 memberships that a team is going to win. Dude, what a solid bet. That seems like an all-in. Palestine kind of fumbled. I think he just underestimated the ability of the Scion team to fight yellow by themselves. He had the good idea to peel off, but he just did it without recognizing that he was the one that like couldn't peel off yet. Corgi, what's a mod? I don't know how to explain that to someone who moderates chat. Their names are blue, and they have a wrench next to their name. Welcome to the internet. All right, we'll call that for yellow. That's clearly a win for yellow. All right, and let's do a battle royale. I got Borneo. Congratulations. That's what the people needed. Me and Elliot, the dynamic duo. I would not discount Banana Republic's efforts in that. He did a lot for your team. He was the shield for Elliot to succeed. They should remove propaganda. It wastes time. It is a dumb thing, I will say. It's kind of like, hey, do you enjoy pop-ups? Are you the one person in the world who enjoys pop-ups? Well, I got some news for you. I do not want pop-ups. Controversial opinion. That's crazy. Me and Luhan's the island duo. No, it's you and Creator who the island duos. All you guys do is just sit down your little island. Be an open front. And then just wait for the map to collapse. And then you sit back there and be like, I had 30 ports. Like, good job, good job, good job. Good job. Trade and chill. Yeah, you're trade and chill. Except for like when I'm winning and then you're like, hold on, I need to build up my nuclear arsenal. We were playing on Saturday in a teams game, and I am getting throttled. Like, two teams are like all sending missiles at me. All right, let's do this, World 2. They're all sending missiles at me, and I'm just sitting there like, guys, I have one city. Like, there are other targets. Holy cow. I know it's like streamer danger, but like, holy cow. I'm getting bullied. Corgi, have you ever seen nation states? Like the concept of a nation state? Or is that like a show? All right, World 2, World 2. That's our map, baby. Good luck, boys and girls. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Corgi, what's your least favorite chatter? Oh, it's this guy Jason edits. It's funny because Jason was the one that asked that. The last time we played on Saturday, I wrote out in cities, I hate Zero Winter, LOL, no offense. Zero Winter's a good sport, but he's also a nice guy. Let's make sure we keep that in mind. It's funny to rag on him, but he's a very nice guy. Why do you never play deserts? Because the people revolt. The chat revolts. I am Marie Antoinette when I select anything that's not a geography map. Geography-based map. They go off with his head. This man is the worst thing that's ever happened to the internet. And I just go, dang, I thought a little variety would have been cool. And they go, nah. That's why I don't pick desert. Dude, I feel like I got hard countered by Iraq. But at the same time, he didn't really have a lot of options of places to go either. Life's going to get interesting here in South America. Let's go, South America. Dude, what the hell? This is a hellish America. We got Luhansk, we got Yazov, we got Friesd, we got me, we got Iraq, we got DJ. It's not gonna be pretty over here. That's a lot. This is a stacked couple continents. Ronaldo or Messi? I don't watch soccer. I don't care. I don't even know if they're both still playing. Didn't one retire? Aren't they old now? You just put out a video on taking America on this map. I know. But, like, you guys aren't supposed to all know my strategy, too. That's cheating. Y'all a bunch of cheats. You can't do what I do. You're supposed to sit back with, like, I'm just watching this man boat his heart out. You're all just supposed to sit back with, like, you know, just awe and be like, wow, what a good play. You're not supposed to also do it. How's everyone feeling? Incoming ship. What if we just, you know, friendos? Yep, don't act like I didn't know where those ships were going. DJ no friendo? He's got stuff to do down south. Cosmic, you could benefit from this. One of those classic ape together strong situations. People love fighting Iraq. I hear it's very popular. Oh, you've left. Okay, never mind. That's also not... Is that Cosmic? I don't know. Got a weird name. Enjoy that. Oh, there's no full sense. Frick. I got bullied. Me not scary, I swear. Yeah, you a jerk. You hurt my feelings. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. Andy toy. I don't want to play with you anymore. Everyone just bullies me. I'm the streamer. Aren't you supposed to, like, let me win, dude? Sorry, I'm starving. Dude, this is a very divided map. Australia dropping's really rough. I think DJ's position has collapsed. DJ, I think you... DJ, I saved you a spot on the bench, bud. Come sit next to me. We'll take down this crown. Yeah, but you guys are, like, taking down DJ, who probably wasn't a threat, and everyone's kind of ignoring Elliot, who is massive and has, like, no one to challenge him. Yeah, LOL. I mean, DJ could be easily taken down by, like, 2 people. I don't think he deserves the world's attention. I can't even... These borders are the most egregious. These are all ugly borders. The fact that all of America has united to be like, we're friends now? Like, you guys didn't fight each other at all? Who the heck is DJ? Dude, true. True. Not even worth our time, right, Luhansk? We wouldn't even mention them. Just imagine this is like real world borders, how horrific this would be. Like, oh, we got Canada with like France and Spain. We got Rainbow Beast, who, you know, has a large part of the Mediterranean, and then this is basically the Ottoman Empire minus the Ottomans. Elliot is just like Russia on steroids. Be like, we gotta get cold, we gotta get all the things. Whatever the hell is happening in South America. Of course, the Alaskan Federation and Luhansk invading into the Brazilian tropics makes a lot of sense. I was about to say, finally we have some unity in in Africa, but no, that's Palestine and CCP dividing it all up. Mind the GDP and population? Yeah, in this scenario, who would have the most GDP? It would probably be Elliot, right? Because he has most of Germany and the United Kingdom, as well as Russia and Turkey. I mean, probably 366 over here, having all of China and India actually would be the answer. Yeah, it definitely would be 366 with India and China and a little bit of Pakistan, Southeast Asia as well. Most of down here. Oh yeah, it's definitely 366. Turkey mentioned? Shut up. No one mentioned Turkey. Nobody asked Turkey. You've been on everyone's poop list ever since you changed the spelling of your name from one that was easy for everyone to learn to like now there's a Y in there, or now it's all messed up. We hates it. Yeah, you're the crown. Okay. Too many good players can't crush the weak. Yeah, that's kind of always the jam with lobby 2. It's like no one's gonna get off to like a momentous start because you're not gonna run into all these players who are like don't know what to do and be like, what if I just like attacked with 50%? Like, yeah, it's probably not gonna work out for you, champ. CCP coming in though, doing a little sneaky boy move, grabbing America. Goodbye, Luhansk. Goodbye, my friend. I don't think you lived this one. I mean, maybe you've already done your secret little heart strategy and got CCP on your side, but you are next to Elliot and CCP. I don't imagine the world goes too amazing for you. Americans, when you ask them, say a name's country correctly. Listen here, bud, all right? The culture of the world comes through us now. I'm sorry, your time in the sun has come and gone. You're no longer relevant. Ours will come and go very shortly. Or ours will go very shortly, but while we're on top, we're going to say we're on top. Know your place, trash. Get out of here. Ooh, 366 going into Africa. I did not have on my bingo list. And now there were 4. The world has simplified. I gotta go see you guys. Adios, Luhansk. I like this play. If you're ever playing in a regular game and you're like in CCP scenario, I would say almost always attack the player of the same color as you because players might not see it. And if they're slow to react, you can get a real kind of good push for yourself. Elliot taking the chance to knock off Palestine out of here. Not a bad move. Kind of limits his ability to fight you if you become the crown later on. Now, does he continue to keep pushing this? I mean, he could. It wouldn't be the worst move. Yep, he's going to. While these two are fighting, the problem is that 366 is about to knock off CCP. which means Elliott needs to kind of finish off Palestine rather quickly. It is a race between the two, and I think 366 wins this. But CCP does have a land border with Elliott, so he could always attack him. Here comes the attacks from Elliott. Now these two are fighting. Good opportunity, I was about to say, for CCP to jump back in here and finish off Palestine. Corgi, I'm winning, though. Are you 366? Big for CCP. Jumps up into second place with that one, too. And now we got our three-way. A very, very close three-way, too. I mean, the separation between first and second place is, 50,000 pixels, which is not a lot. CCP jumps up big there, taking some of that land. I mean, honestly, CCP's dream scenario is if he could make sure he doesn't have borders with 366, he has a good shot of winning because it makes everyone kind of have to fight Elliott, which is why Elliott so aggressively pushed back on that. I probably ruined a little bit of his strategy, but that's, more than likely what it's going to be. Times like this, the stalemate tool is needed. No, the stalemate gives an easy way out for what is going to be a good game. It's so stupid. Literally the worst button. Like, oh, there's not a clear winner. But like, well, you don't play to always have a clear winner. That gets boring. You want this back and forth. That's what gets the people going. Now, honestly, both of these guys are teaming against CCP. This will switch, but like, it'll be like, I think the deciding factor of who's going to win this is really going to come down to if CCP can stay in Africa. If he can't, he's going to lose. I think he's risking a lot and ignoring Elliott's attacks to try and get this pathway cleared out. We're at 38%, so it's not critical yet. 40, what I would be saying is like, hey, we gotta watch ourselves. But you gotta remember, he's got these islands as well over here, so. Islands in Iberian Peninsula. And 366 is really fighting to get back into Africa. So it's definitely going to come down to the full send at this point. You can see CCP's been trying to grab a lot of America. Really, again, he's trying to isolate Elliott in the middle. Elliott's obviously not going to let him do that of his own free will. But when you're playing for kind of a full send, you want to have your opponent's more incentivized to full send another player than yourself. Corgi, can you maybe move your camera to the lower screen? It's covering a lot of Asia. Shut up. I'll just zoom out. What that? That works, right? Yeah. I don't know why I decided to move it here. I'm gonna move it down. Oh god. It just like grabs everything is the problem. We were playing something and it worked better that way. Okay. There you go. Put it in the middle of the screen, just pure chaos. I love it. Man. This is a good positional battle from three people who really know what they're doing. At the end of the day, though, I think both players full send Elliot, and whoever Elliot doesn't full send probably wins. CCP's got to get back into the action, though. He's secured his borders, which is great, but he's got to get back into Elliot, which is going to be tough because that's going to be a tough boat. Ew. This is like what I'm talking about. My hair just like randomly falls forward. All right, he's back on. I would not be surprised if CCP won this. I think he's playing a great game. Ooh, big attack into Elliot, too. Really making sure he's not going to get easily kicked off. Here comes 366. I mean, this is the difference in World 2 versus World 1. Because this passageway is so short that, like, 366 just immediately moves over here. No problem. Here I am, champ. Well, with 3 minutes left, I think 366 is probably out of this. Oh, I don't know. I mean, again, it's going to come... Both players are going to fight Elliot, and it's going to come down to if Elliot's the crown and he full sends, the person who he doesn't full send wins. Elliot obviously has a lot of incentive to try and knock off CCP. And CCP has a lot of incentive to knock off 366. So it's very much a positional battle here we got going on. There are no full sends. Oh, that's right. There are no full sends. That's right. Oh, gosh. So you got to lay the groundwork out now. You got 1 minute and 30 to make up the ground. There are no full sends. That is huge intel. I forgot about that. CCP laying down a massive attack into Elliot. I think he's hoping that 366 would also join in. Ooh, we are in for a game now. 366 is just, you know, if you're CCP, you're sitting there being like, the bane of my existence is 366. Like, he's trying so hard to fight Elliot, and every time he gets like a little bit of momentum, 366 fights him, and then he's stuck. So, minute left. Here come the mini boats from CCP. He is currently crowned. Good push. Oh, 366 really laying in. I don't know why he's trying to help Elliot out so much. There's no full send, so there's no point in getting it into South America. While Elliot's fighting CCP, you have plenty of time to make up ground against Elliot yourself. I think that should be the priority target, but 10 seconds left. Here come the big attacks. Let's see if anyone's able to shake the needle here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. CCP wins. Well done. Well done. A lot of effort. That was a great game. That was a great game. All right, let's go back to teams. Whoa, what? There's no full sends. So it was about who had the crown at the end. Could have heavy attacked, but well done. Yeah. I don't want to do Asia again. Let's do North America. That'd be a good one. Let's rumble. Having Corgi on your team could be a big disadvantage. Yeah, I mean, I do get targeted a lot, and I don't get to pick a good spot. So I would say most of the time when I'm on your team, it's a disadvantage. I think that's fair. It doesn't hurt my feelings to hear that. I think it's true. Are you gonna upload Domination? Yeah, we're gonna record it tomorrow, buddy. Buddy, old pal. See, like, whoever this player in black is above me, he went here to challenge me. He's here to fight me. He's not playing for his team. He's not playing to win. He's here to fight me. It makes no logical sense that he would go here when his team's all the way up there, unless he was purposely trying to fight me. So it is kind of the disadvantage you get when you play on my team, is unfortunately I do get people who would rather fight me than fight to win. Stream sniping is for burns. Yeah, it is kind of lame, I will say. Because it, like, hurts my team, which sucks for everyone who's playing on my team. It also hurts the black team. Like, they don't have as good of a start either because one of their players decided that it was more important to, like, fight me than anything else. Ah, Frosted Flakes. That sucks for us. That's a rough one. Corey, why'd you do that? Because you're stream sniping, and I'm going to time you out for the rest of the day. You can come back tomorrow. Yeah, rough position for us. I mean, who's got it good? Yellow team's got it good again. Red's decent. Oof, that is rough for red, though. That was a big person to lose. Buzzball is like our champion right now, I'll say that. He's doing great things for us. See if I can work with blue cheese over here. Yeah, I know that you want me to fight green. I'm gonna honestly hope that our team champion can, like, hold it together. Okay, big win for us. Blue cheese, I think you've been playing one too many contests. There is no one to donate to. There are no donations coming. Now it becomes the question of, do we want to push through somebody over here, or do we want to support our champion? I think the answer is fighting now. Okay, big Fulson, go blue cheese. That's huge. Ah, blue comes in with a lot of force, though. My goal here is a little bit of distraction. Like, hey, look over here. Look at the hand. Gotta do something about blue, though. Blue's becoming a real big problem. I don't know why black is trying to fight over here, but like, again, this is not the best move for your team is fighting us, I will say. Big. Now I can help foosball collapse over here. Nice. Yeah, could I kindly point to the yellow team, guys? Could I kindly point to the yellow team as the threat? Will anyone look up north? Will you look up north and understand that we could work together in fighting yellow right now? It does not benefit us to fight each other while yellow has 36% of the board. Could we please all agree that fighting yellow would be a much better initiative move from all of us than fighting each other? It's just like, freak, man. I know we got the crown early and it's my team, but like, come on. Be quiet about that? No, we want to at least have a game. I don't want to snowball. Look north, guys. They're going for green. Yeah, that's why we got to get a presence up north and fight them. Okay, Elliot's making a wrong move, so not over yet. I don't think he made a wrong move as much as, like, you know, the streamer called out how big their advantage was, and if I hadn't done anything, he probably would have won. But you gotta keep an eye on the pie chart. Like right now. Like, he's still the crown. But, like, if you're still fighting him in your team that, like, may not get a lot out of it, might be time to reposition and fight somebody else. It's an ebb and flow. You don't always take out your opponent. Blue is the threat now. Good draw. We gotta fight this. I'm here. I see you, black. I don't think I don't. Yeah, he was saving up for that big play. Not a lot I could do about it. I was getting attacked on two fronts. I held off for as long as I can. It's up to Fuzzball. Mongrel. Furry's crowned? Yeah, he's crowned now, but we'll see. We're going to cut this one off at the 15-minute mark just because we're going to be going over time. So 15-minute mark, not 20-minute mark, 15-minute mark. It should be illegal to call us out. Well, I mean, part of playing on stream is learning how to get better. So, no. Shut up, nerd. LA going for CCP, not a bad move here. Eliminating blue's chances of really taking control, also getting better borders on white and blue yourself. I like it. And down he falls. All right, so it's now down to the final three. We got 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Although I suppose FR is still in, but he's just boating around. He's not really doing anything of value. So, ooh, going into G4. Interesting move. Especially if you could have gotten away with it. But weakening with a third person is interesting. Could definitely pay off. Elliot trying to give big attacks into Fuzz. Keep wanting to call him foosball. You've been playing the foosball behind my back, Baba Boucher? G4 laying into Elliot. Ooh, big attack. Blue is probably out of the game. Yeah, I mean, they don't have the speed bonus of the other two. And I think that's what these two are really fighting for, is the 160,000 speed bonus. Because that'll make the difference in the full send in part. So far, G4 not being the most active, but 2 minutes left. Fuzz just got to hold on at this point. 45% red interest. Yeah, we think we can call it for him. I mean, there is a world in which he loses. G4 might be just waiting for the full send. We'll carry this through for the last minute and 45 seconds. But I think without G4 helping, Elliot's going to be slowly falling down. Yep. No point in waiting for that. So, good job to both players. Well done. Good game. Yeah. And let's flip to open front. All right, let's create a lobby. Here is the code in chat. We are going to do... We'll do Britannia. That was a good game. Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. You could see what blue was trying to do, but he kind of left yellow out to dry. I'm rusty. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the stream for you. There are no, like, super pros other than potentially, like, 3 dots. Jack in the Box is also pretty decent, but no one's, like, going hard in the paint for these games. This game makes my CPU fry. Yeah, it is incredibly inefficient. It is incredibly inefficient. I try hard, but I suck. You did pretty well yesterday, Adam. All right, let's go ahead and roll in. Roll out, Autobots. Good luck, everyone. This guy's so hard positioning me. Who is this? Pious mongrel. What is this bot? Oh my gosh, it's going hard. In the expansion, I'm getting like cut off already. See if I can get a little bit of an envelopment here going for myself. Oh, this bot ruined it. I might still be able to get it. Nice, big. That's a nice city for me. Now, the only thing if you're playing from my position that I kind of need to worry about is I don't really have good access for a port, which might have been Pios's entire strategy is cutting off this corner. But I can potentially get down here. I'm going to see if I can force my way in. Geometry, go away from me. There are other places in maps that you don't have to necessarily be on top of me every freaking game. I hate you. Every time I look anywhere, it's just like, there's geometry right next to me as always. Hey, but I got a port. That's big news. Get a third city down. Get a nice expansion into this. Grab another city. Potentially two if I would be patient. Yep, that's two more cities. See if I can get this city. Yes. And the port? Yes. Perfect time to attack. Right when the bot was attacking, I got an attack off. It's very big for me. A lot of NPCs over here. A lot of NPCs got big over here too. See if I can grab this as well. Yeah. Got the 2 structures. No, oh, I did get the elimination. Nice. See how far I can get with this. Far enough. Payback for all the times you've eliminated me. We'll say that. No. Okay. I'm gonna try and get down to all this over here. This could be nice for us. I have no idea what to do in these. How have you... I mean, really? Certainly you've been exposed to it somewhat. If you like this game. Or if you like Territorial. Ah, I was trying to get it before I launched the bomb. I should have attacked again. All right, how's the money sitch? Not the worst, not the best. How many ports do we got? We got 15 ports. That's pretty good. Take this little opportunity while your borders are undefended to grab a bunch of this. There goes you. That's what I was waiting on, friendo. Hydrogen bomb inbound. Wait, well, who was that from? Oh, I'm also a traitor. Oh, no. I think I was still allied to this guy. That's rough. That's rough. I didn't see that he was still there. I got too aggressive. I needed to take care of the island guys first. I should have prioritized that. But I thought I had enough time and momentum. Now we hold. Hey chat, what's up, crap? Or Zero Winter, how are you? Hey, Cogmania. Rod, your Sam site disappeared. One of them did? Yeah, that's weird. Don't see this in time. Huge. I survive. I get to live. Oh, and he gets destroyed anyways. Nice. Okay. Suck at 3 dots. Island Boys? True, dude. Why did we ever leave Island Boy territory? We could have just been Island Boys forever. Rule after 14 years of exile after killing the Demon Raven. How long was Napoleon in exile for? Any like history people like offhand know that one? Elba was less than a year. Saint Helena was about 6. Okay. Was he exiled twice? Oh, I guess he was. He came back, and that's when water happened. You're right. When you rot, you rot. I don't trust you. I want you over here. I don't think I'm crazy for saying that either. How's the rest of the game looking, by the way? Jack in the Box. Hey, yeah, we'll be friends. I'll trade with you. You need a trade boy? I'll be your trade boy. Just quietly keep building strength. No one will know. These three fighting is great for me. So I can just sit back and just continuously keep building. Does he have enough for a port or a ship? Nope. Nice. Did you just bomb yourself? Potentially. Okay. I don't know if he's like misclicking. Corgi, how could you? Were you no? This guy, man. This guy every time. Every time, dude. Every time I'm like, hey, 3 dots, me and you can be friends. He's just like, what if I shot you? What if I just casually use this time to get a little bit of a leeway on your island? Uh-oh, Xander falls. You sit here on the day of my birthday and you try and attack me with your last remaining troops? How dare you? Don't worry, Pios, me and you, even though you totally betrayed me earlier. Can I make the comeback, boys? Push it down. Go for the win. Yes! 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 Reduced to nothing but this little island and $12 million. He comes back with a dream. He did it. He did it. I was trying to boat around that island. Yeah, here's the thing, Three Dots. I know what a good player you are. I don't want you having anything over here because I know the moment I take my attention off this island, you would casually boat and steal all of this. And I'd be like, where's all of my things? And be like, oh, you took them. It's happened before. Pasos had Merv and went brain dead. He could have launched it before I had the Merv. But I still would have full sent him. And the results happened before the Mervs really started landing anyways. So it kind of didn't quite work out the way that probably it was going to work. He wanted it to regardless. I think he was kind of stuck. All right, here is new code. We'll do Pangea. GG though, that was a great game. I mean, you can tell how much I had to lock in because I went full quiet. You want to do duos? We can do duos. Let's do teams. Let's do duos. Disable nation so we don't get that going. And you can donate troops and money. Yeah, so no nations. Donations are available for troops and gold. Corgi crash out earlier in Caucasia was hilarious. Oh, when I like almost had the crown and then like everybody quit before I could. Yeah. You know. Oh yeah, make sure you guys have to take off your tags for this if we're gonna do duos, because it'll mess up the thing and somebody won't get a team. So Noob, Simon, Bosnian, we'll give you time. Quit out, get rid of the tag, and come back. We'll see if... Okay, good. No. I love how they add the option that you could like quote unquote kick somebody, but then they can just like, it doesn't actually work. They added the feature, or they added the visual without adding the feature. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got Simon, we got I am. We're just waiting for Bosnian. We'll give him time to come back. We got 14. We got 14. All right. Anybody else trying to get in? Anyone else trying to get in? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Jason, hurry up. Thanks for waiting. Of course, Bosnian. I got you, brother. We can do trios. Well, Jason's gonna join. We'll give him like 30 seconds to figure out his life. No, he's in. All right, let's do trios instead. All right, let's go. Good luck, everyone. Just okay, I was about to say, do I have a teammate? I was kind of looking at that, but like, do I got anyone? I got one. Somebody screwed up and didn't get in. Well, hopefully you're really good. Oh, okay. We're screwed, bud. Oh, and of course the person I'm next to is like the guy I like mugged on the entire last game. It's 3 dots. And of course, green immediately comes over here. It's geometry as well. I need to hide. You guys are real bad. There's a couple of you who are just like every single game. It's just like, oh, here he is again. Surprise. I'm very scared. Did we not get a third teammate? Wow! Okay, so these guys just win. The purple team is just like gonna crush everyone. Dude, me and you, we're sacrificial lambs on this one. I ain't got no team. Maybe you were supposed to be on our team. Because we didn't get a third teammate. I'm Simon. Am I blue? Yeah, you're blue on our screen. I think it changes the color depending on whatever. Like, for whatever reason, changes colors. Yeah, now we're linked up. Big. I'm just waiting for my death. I know that these guys are going to crush me at any moment. There's not a lot I can do about it. So I'm just vibing until then. Oh, you're worried about purple? Oh, yeah, you guys are fighting purple. These three are monsters, that's for sure. Here, why don't we just become friends for now? All right, keeping your options open. I get it. I get it. All right. Geometry Bud, this is, I'm going to be honest with you, this is your final warning. I will start kicking you from games because this is about the second time in about 3 games that you have full on targeted me for no reason. Like, you here on full sent me, gave away your team's chances of winning to then hit me. Like, I want you to understand how much of an L move that is, and I don't know where this animosity between me and you started from. I thought you understood it initially was a joke, but I don't know if you can take a joke. And at this point, it's like, I think you it might be better for you to not be on the channel because you sacrificed your team's position. I had to leave. You sacrificed your team position and red team's position for what? Just leave. Become a bot. Your teammates can take over your land. Don't try and come up with a second-hand excuse now that I called you out. It's garbage behavior, and it's not the first time. No, Jason, you might as well take me out, grab the land. I'm not going to be able to do much. Here, Jason, I'll make it easy for you. There you go. Take me out, bud. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Corgi. How you doing? I'm doing all right. How are you? Crazy amount of bots at the start. Yeah, there's only 12. There's only like 15 of us. And the purple team did, especially Trix, did a great job of grabbing all of this. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. I think it's going to be game here. My game is bugged. It's telling me I'm allied with Trix and I can't betray him. Yeah, because you are allied with Trix. Trix is on your team. What are you talking about? Your team purple. Mystery solved. We figured it out. I'm colorblind. Yeah, push into IM and help Trix win. I don't know. Have you not been helping him this whole time? Maybe that's why this game's gone on for so long, is Bosnian didn't realize he was on the same team as Trix. He was like, how can I sabotage this Trix guy? Look at how many forts. No, he's being genuine. Look how many forts he has on the border with Trix. I've been confused as to why he was saving. Yeah, that makes sense. He didn't realize you guys are on the same team. That's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, it's not 100% your fault. The color mapping on this is bad. I wanted to betray him in Hydro. That'd been so funny. So Trix has been holding off basically the entire map. but I don't know if Ibiza knew he was on Trix's team. Do you guys like my train network? I managed to connect up to my buddy. Abizer was donating? Okay. Big ouch. Big ouch. This one might get shot down. Oh, no, there goes all my things. Frick. We had a shot. We had a shot. I'm going to go ahead and call this for the purple team. I think they just dominated right off the bat. So good job for you guys. We're about 10 minutes shy of the one at the 1 p.m. mark. So we'll just kind of let this one carry on through. But it's going to be the end of the stream today. Didn't quite work out. I mean, maybe there's a miraculous thing happening. Jason's got a hydro. Enough for a hydro waiting. I mean, I don't know. What percentage do they actually have? 62. Oof. Well done, Tricks. You know, you did a great job, even though Bosnian was your anchor. Just dragging you down. Unwillingly dragging you to the bottom. That was a good game, though. All right, but that's going to do it for today, boys. Hope you guys had fun. I had a great time, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye-bye.